Hey everybody, so we got a lot of news today over in Save the World and Battle Royale, so let's head on over. First up on the list, we finally have some Vbucks, 25 to be exact, in Stonewood. Combine that with your daily missions, that is 105 to 155 Vbucks for the day. Next, we got the Copper Lightning Pistol in Candy Valley. Remember, we are in a Water Mutant Storm season, meaning that all nature-based weapons, including the vacuum tube weapons, will do double damage to all water husks, so get this while you can. Next, we got our 2-for-1 special here in Candy Valley, the vacuum tube rifle and the vacuum tube axe. The axe, it does alright damage. The only pro for it is that you might get chain lightning to it, but we're going to focus on the vacuum tube rifle. It does decent damage. It's not automatic, it's not semi-automatic. You will have to pull the trigger each and every time you want to fire, but perk this with chain lightning and it does incredible damage to the surrounding areas. Next on the list, we have the Copper Clax. Now, I've mentioned this weapon before and I love it to bits, even paired up with Assassin Sarah, but where this weapon shines the most is its affliction damage. All you need to do is smack a husk a couple of times with it and then just run away. The affliction will take care of the rest. This even works with smashers too. 1 hit, 2 hits, and then go. It will just disintegrate. It'll disappear. I would highly suggest getting this weapon as well. Make sure it comes with that Affliction 6th perk though. Next, we got the Room Sweeper back. We're gonna forget about the Whirling Doom because that spear is completely useless. But the Room Sweeper is an automatic shotgun, high damage, high speed. All you need to do is hold down on the trigger and watch everything in front of you disintegrate. We also have the Revenant's Wrath and the Broadside. We're going to forget about the Revenant's Wrath because that is a subpar axe to have, no damage whatsoever, and very, very slow. Broadside though, wonderful trap to have. I've mentioned before how this thing is incredibly powerful, but I will also mention again, everybody who has this and who I've played with is using it wrong. I've seen players place these traps on their objectives and it shoots the cannonballs out, completely missing the husks. The point of the broadside is to make sure that it is facing another wall and having the projectile cannonballs bounce back and forth, doing multiple damage to the husks. Please, for those of you who have this trap, I am begging you, learn how to use this thing. Next on the list, we have the Shuriken Master Sarah hero. She is a ninja that comes with the Commander perk Cascade. This adds 3 more stars to her Throwing Stars ability. And she's completely great for support, I don't doubt that. But Throwing Star in itself is not really that viable of an ability. It does good damage, but it doesn't really one-shot a lot of the husks, especially like the bigger bosses like the Smashers, Blaster, the Flingers, or anything like that. In my opinion, Epic needs to buff Throwing Stars to make it viable at least, but her on her own, it's nothing really to write home about. And we also have Recon Scout Eagle Eye, an Outlander with the Commander perk Phase Forward. This Commander perk increases phase shift distance by 1 tile. Phase shift also increases your movement speed by 60% for 5 seconds. Now I gotta be honest with you, this hero is more of a catward hero. All she can do is run, and the extra tile that you can phase shift for, not really that necessary. Phase shift already has a really good distance when using it. The only thing that this is viable for is the movement speed actually, which is actually really great for another event that usually comes on Halloween, which is the dungeons. Reason being is because the dungeons is a confined space with a lot of tunnels and a lot of exits. You will need as much speed as possible to run around the area, find your objectives, or defeat the monoliths that are spawning in the husks. Other than that, she's not that interesting of a hero. But next on the list, we have the Misfit Toys questline available now. This is an event that comes every Christmas, and it has a couple of missions that rewards us a hero. Her name is Jilly Teacup. She is a wonderful Outlander with the Commander perk Under Warranty. Her Teddy has a 100% crit chance against new targets and has a 5% chance to malfunction. During that malfunction, Teddy finds a brand new target after every shot and zaps nearby enemies for 51 base energy damage. Zap targets deal 51 base energy damage to her surrounding enemies as well, meaning that this ability also has an AoE damage. But I also want to point out those 2 effects that her Commander perk has. Her Teddy has a 100% crit chance every time it attacks a new target, meaning it will be doing its utmost max damage every shot. But if you look closely as well, it says it has a 5% chance of malfunctioning, meaning it will search for brand new targets. And after every target, it does the max 100% crit chance damage. This Outlander is completely overpowered, especially for ventures. If you use her with the right hero support that buffs her abilities as well as buffs Teddy's, she is almost unstoppable. You will need a couple of heroes though to reduce cooldown and reduce energy costs for every Teddy you're about to throw, because there is a limit. Other than that, get her as soon as possible. She is completely overpowered. But that is not all. We also have some returning items in the event shop in Save the World. One of them being the Ice Queen. She is an Outlander who has the ability or the commander perk Cold to the Touch. She increases damage against frozen enemies by 14%, and her Seismic Smash freezes enemies for 2.75 seconds. For those who don't know or don't play Save the World, Seismic Smash is basically a shockwave that she sends through the ground towards enemies. That does incredible damage, but with this ability she is also able to freeze them in place, and this works for smashers as well as she's able to do increased damage to all frozen enemies. This doesn't just mean her weapons, this also means her other abilities like either Teddies or Shock Towers. Basically speaking, she's the equivalent of shooting fishes in a barrel. She is an incredible Outlander to use. And lastly on our list, we have the Coco 45, a goofy yet fun little pistol to use. Not only does this pistol shoot out toasty marshmallows, which are delicious, they also bounce back and forth. It has a ricochet ability that does multiple damage to the husks. It's almost as if you have a mini broadside in the palm of your hands. My suggestion, if you're going to use this pistol, make sure that the husks are all bundled up together, all comfortable like, preferably like let's say in a trap tunnel, and aim at the wall. Let the marshmallow bounce back and forth while it hits every single husk in its vicinity. I think the most fun I've had with this pistol was actually making a 4x4 box around a smasher and just emptying the entire clip, letting it bounce back and forth and just eliminating it. It was so funny to watch. But that's about it for all the items in Save the World. Let's head on over to the item shop for Battle Royale. Over at the item shop, we have the Incredibles bundle back. This comes with Mr. Incredible, Mrs. Incredible, and Frozone. But if you notice, it also comes with the brand new Incredible bundle as well as the new boost. I think this is a sort of promotion for the upcoming Cars bundle that we should be getting soon. I don't know, but I do love the design of this vehicle. Does look snazzy. Comes with a couple of decals like the modern Supersuit and the Frozone decal. I love the Frozone more than the other decal actually, but it also comes with the Incrediwheels wheels. Me personally, it looks a little plain and goofy. I wouldn't put this on my lowrider. But it also comes with the Frozone Super Blast Boost. Again, kind of plain, kind of, meh. We also have the Doom 2099 as well, the same Spider Gangs and Miles Morales. Juice WRLD, our boy, still here. We got the Beauty's Locker Bundle, I don't know how to pronounce that. Comes with Glitch, the Crescent Shroom, the Buckle Up emote, and the Paper Plane Glider. A couple of good returning ones, not my style. We also got the Leandry League Warriors, still here. We got the Go Ballistics section for the new Ballistics mode. Comes with Renegade Shadow, Jonesy the Secondist, and Renegade Runner, as well as the Target Locked Weapons wrap. For the signature style, we got Felina and Felina's Claws in the item shop, which is actually kind of cool. This was a free skin and bundle when completing ranked missions. I'm glad that they actually brought it to the item shop. But next, we also got Ryuji in the item shop, a brand new outfit, or at least a bundle. This was one of the poll bundles that we should have gotten this week, and we at least got him. Comes with Ryuji himself, as well as the pickaxe, the Ocean Scale Blade. The design is beautiful. I love this pickaxe, as well as the Dragon's Heart weapon wrap. Detail is immaculate. I love the design for this wrap. But we also got the Focused emote and the Shaolin sit-up back, as well as Ragsy, and we also got the Hot Air bundle, which is a surprise for me. I mean, I know not a lot of people have this, mostly because of how stupid it looks. But it comes with Bendy, Twisty, the Flimsy Flail, and the Breezy emote. We also got some returning emotes like Click, the Cuddle Team Leader outfit, as well as the Bear Force 1 glider. And Snowfoot is back. And if I remember correctly, it also came with another skin called Snowstrike. Little known fact, Snowstrike is also a hero in Save the World, just recently added in, who does incredible damage and has an amazing ability to freeze husks when using her throwing star ability. If she comes back to Save the World, I'll let you guys know because you need to get her. Continuing on though, we have the same stupid kicks that I hate, we got the Hellcat as well as the Void Burn bundle, same wheels and boosts, the same jam tracks, though we should be getting some new ones tomorrow. We also have some returning gear for festival instruments like the 7-string Halik set, or whatever that's called. Also got the resistor keys and the Nalargon guitar. I believe this is from Star Wars, I don't know how to pronounce that. As well as the circuit mic. Snoop Dogg as well is still here in the item shop, as well as the Daily Bugle section for Legos. That's back actually, but it looks like they paired it up with the skins as well, like MJ and Spider-Man 0 Point. And you know what? That kind of pisses me off, the fact that if I wanted to get MJ or Spider-Man 0 Point by themselves, I wouldn't be able to. I would have to get the Lego set, and I don't even play Fortnite Legos. I don't like the game mode. So the fact that they're shoehorning in the Lego set for it to get those skins, it's completely ridiculous. But before I get angry, lastly, we have the same special offers and bundles as yesterday, except little news, we should be getting a brand new starter pack for Fortnite Save the World, kind of like the Ghoul Punk pack here. Only this time, it's only going to cost us $4.99 to purchase. That's right, we should be getting Save the World at a cheaper price. And this is good news for those of you who do want to purchase it, not only because Save the World is an amazing game mode, and I will vouch for it because, as you know, I make my content off of Save the World, but it is a wonderful game mode to use whenever you need to farm XP for your battle pass. Even if you don't have all the heroes, weapons, or traps or anything like that, you can do a couple of missions, get a couple of trap schematics, get a couple of resources, and you'll be able to basically run almost any mission pretty easily, especially in like the lower game modes like in Stonewood. But not only that, if you complete all your Storm Shield defenses and get access to Endurance mode, you should be able to AFK everything in Stonewood for, I believe, if I remember correctly, was around 450,000 XP. That means all you need to do is AFK your Endurance mode for 2 hours, and you should be able to get around 9 to 10 pages of your Battle Pass for Battle Royale, Fortnite Legos, or for Fortnite Festival. Me personally, I just love the game mode. I love the quirky heroes. I love the goofy weapons. I love how everything works in Save the World. And I could not rank this game mode highly. I could not speak of it highly enough. So for those of you who do want to get Save the World or are even thinking of getting it just for the XP, again, I would highly suggest getting it. But other than that, if you guys like my content, why not leave a like? And if you guys want to get more updates regarding the game, why not drop a follow? Until then, as always, stay safe and game on!